Welcome. Welcome, one and all, in here, out there. Mr. and Mrs. America and all the ships at sea, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. And tonight, folks, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my friends over here. Thank you, my friends out there. I need your strength because I come to you defiant, unbroken, unbowed. Even though last night they held the drawing for the $1 billion Lotto Powerball jackpot, and there were no winners. No winner. Oh, really? How is that possible, considering last night on the show I announced that these right here were the winning numbers because, may I remind you, they are on my ticket, okay? I even promised to share the proceeds with the audience here, all right? Folks, we were getting ready to win this Powerball. Frankly, we did win this Powerball. But then... No, wait. Listen. But then at 11 p.m., there was a massive ball dump, okay? The Dominion Powerball machine flipped all the numbers. How are those balls floating around in there like that? Could it be Hugo Chavez's ghost on Halloween night? Oh! They stole the Powerball from all of us, audience, which is why I'm holding a Stop the Ball rally at the bodega where I bought the ticket. Be there, will be wild. I tell you, I called the lotto officials last night. I said, fellas, I missed the winning number by only all the numbers, okay? I just need you to find me 6 winning numbers. Give me a break. And $1 billion. Okay, if my theory sounds crazy, let me point out, I have a pillow. Okay? And it can be yours for $1 billion. Yesterday was also Halloween. The President and the First Lady had an eventful evening, greeting trick-or-treaters at the White House for the first time. Jill dressed as a butterfly, and Joe dressed as Grandpa, who thinks a hat counts as a costume. Very sweet. This is good, buddy. I'm all set. They had a great time giving out candy to all the trick-or-treaters. Knowing Biden, I'm guessing the kids got licorice and Amtrak schedules. Okay? Don't take the local. That's 4 hours. You want to take the Acela. Costumes were so cute. Check out this little pumpkin here. All right? Seen 12 hours into a story about Scranton's minor league baseball team. According to reporters on the scene, the president was particularly pleased with a baby dressed up as a potato chip bag. Hey, hell of a costume there, baby Jack. My grandpa used to work down at the Ruffles factory, out of the ridges with a bandsaw. Come home, hands all salty, ended up with sour cream and onion lung. But it was honest work. No, I'm serious. One time he took me to meet Mr. Pringle, lived in a big fancy tube up on the hill. No windows, but the basement was full of crumbs. We'd run down there, spoil our suppers. Now, Chester Cheetah lived next door. He was an odd fella. Didn't talk much, left a big orange streak wherever he went. Sad story. It's not easy being cheesy, Monterey Jack. Speaking of spooky, Pennsylvania. Really? Really? Wow. Speaking of spooky, Pennsylvania Senate candidate and corn mime Mehmet Oz. Yesterday on the Fox News, Oz made his case to represent Pennsylvania while also demonstrating he does not know where Pennsylvania is.
Listen, this is important. We do not have a Republican senator north of North Carolina on the Atlantic coast until you get to Maine if I don't hold this seat.
Yes, the Atlantic coast of Pennsylvania. From the sunny beaches of Scranton to the white sands of Allentown. Of course, Pennsylvania has a long association with the ocean. Otherwise, how could I own this very real CD? Now, that's what I call songs about the beaches of Pennsylvania. It's got timeless classics like Sitting on the Dock of the Wawa, Wasting Away in Yinglingville, Wish They Could All Be King of Prussia Girls, and of course, Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Pennsylvania Dutch Bikini. There you go. There's no. Take it back. Moving on to someone who really is from Pennsylvania, my dear friend, musical icon Taylor Swift. Seen here learning about Kanye getting kicked out of a Skechers. 12 days ago, Lore, as I call her, released her new album, Midnights. It's an absolute bop that slaps, or a slap that bops. Not sure. And now Taylor Swift has become the first artist ever to claim every single top 10 spot on Billboard's Hot 100 chart at once. All at once, baby. That's unbelievable. Come, is that really true? Let's fact check that. Who's got every single on the top 10?
It's me.
Oh, okay. Checks out. Oh, there's an update from new Twitter owner and proof that no one's rich enough to pull off a business casual bandana, Elon Musk. Musk has been trying to figure out ways to monetize Twitter, which is why, according to a leaked business plan, Twitter would start charging $20 per month for verification, and users who are already verified will have 90 days to subscribe or lose their blue check mark. But that would be chaos. I rely on that blue check mark to know which of my butters I can't not believe. And are you telling me that paragons of authenticity like Papa John's and Papa John's UK will risk falling to the same level as unverified frauds like Papa John's Houston? You know it's bad when Papa John's says, we cannot in good conscience verify that that is pizza. Twitter's big users, sure, why not? Maybe not pizza. Maybe not pizza. Twitter's big users are also upset, like horror author Stephen King, who tweeted, $20 a month to keep my blue check? That, they should pay me. To which, bold. To which Musk directly responded, we need to pay the bill somehow. Twitter cannot rely entirely on advertisers. How about $8? That was a quick fold. That was a quick fold from the businessman. Okay, how about $8? We did the math, and this is true, at $8 a month times the 400,000 verified users presently on Twitter equals $38.4 million per year. So divide the $44 billion paid by Musk by the $38.4 million of income, he can pay off his purchase in 1,145 years. By which time, this haircut might be in style. Moving on to something that will explode before Elon turns a profit on Twitter, the sun. Over the weekend, NASA released this ultraviolet image. Oh, look at that cute little sun. Who's the cutest little guy with the power of 1 trillion nuclear bombs? You are. This is a major astronomical discovery and proof that the picture I drew in 2nd grade is scientifically accurate. Ms. Williams. So it turns out the dark patches we're seeing there are regions where solar wind escapes more quickly and readily into space, making these regions cooler. Cooler? I think we all know there's only one way to make that sun cooler. Deal with it. Now, speaking of the end of everything we hold dear, the Supreme Court, they spent the summer stomping on settled precedents like Roe v. Wade and Miranda rights, and now they may do it again because, according to legal experts, SCOTUS is likely to ban affirmative action in college admissions. Harvard's lawyer tried to explain to the court that affirmative action is applied on a case-by-case basis, but Chief Justice Roberts refused to buy it.
Race for some highly qualified applicants can be the determinant factor, just as being an oboe player in a year in which the Harvard-Radcliffe Orchestra needs an oboe player will be the tip.
We did not fight a civil war about oboe players. We did fight a civil war to eliminate racial discrimination, and that's why it's a matter of considerable concern.
Hold on. Does Chief Justice Roberts really think the Civil War eliminated racial discrimination? I think I know who's not on Twitter. Also, contrary to popular belief, we did fight a civil war about oboe players, and it's all in that Ken Burns documentary.
My dearest Sarah,
On the eve of battle, I have just thought of a killer oboe solo. It goes like this.
We got a great show for you tonight. My guest is Matthew Perry, and I'll be giving the Colbert questionnaire to James Taylor.